It's PowerPoint time again. I want to learn a little bit more about you. So, quick lesson today. You are going to look at the post-it for today's work, and you're going to see 3 different question options you can choose from. So, you'll see the options are, I've got them color-coded. What is a hobby you like to do? Where do you go to school? And what has it been like doing remote learning? So, those are the 3 options. Look what it says at the top. Insert 2 PowerPoint slides and choose 2 questions from below to answer. So you do not have to answer all 3. Pick 2. If you want to answer all 3, that's fine. You only have to do 2. So let me show you an example of what that would look like. You are going to open up your PowerPoint that you saved. It should be right there on your desktop. All right, you're going to open that up. And you're going to go to the second slide. So your first slide should already be done. It has your picture on it. It says your name and that sentence. So go to the second slide. And I already did mine so you could see examples. So I chose the hobbies question, but I didn't put exactly what it said before, because before it said, what is a hobby you like to do? That's a question. So I changed it to some hobbies I like. I decided instead of just telling you one, I would make a list of several different ones. And notice I didn't do this. A hobby I like is singing, and then move to the next slide. That's boring. So if you just want to talk about singing, then give them information about what songs you like to sing, or do you sing in choirs? You want to make this interesting. So I chose some hobbies I like. Singing, I sang in choir all throughout high school. Drawing, I took some art classes in college. Dancing, I used to teach a dance aerobics class. This is all true, you guys, can you believe it? Sewing, I sew all my own masks. True fact. Baking, I love to bake, and then to eat what I baked. Who doesn't? All right, and so then when I went back to the post-it, I decided I didn't want to do where do you go to school, since I don't really go to school, but you could easily do that. However, if you just put where do you go to school? Haley Elementary. That's boring. So maybe tell me a little bit about your school, or have you always gone there, or did you go to other schools before this? What do you like about that school? Whatever. I chose for my second one, what has it been like doing remote learning? So if you go to my next slide, a little info about remote learning, and then I typed a little paragraph. You're welcome to pause it and read it if you'd like. I'm not going to read it to you right now. So your job is to right now go on to your post-it. Excuse me. Pick 2 of those questions, open up your PowerPoint, and finish 2 slides that look nice and neat and are full of information and look like a 3rd grader did them, not a kindergartner. All right, go get busy. Oh, and by the way, make sure you press save. I didn't do that yet. So that little button up in the corner, that save button, you can press that every once in a while. Or if you forget to do that, when you go to exit out and you press the X, it's going to pop up and ask you want to save your changes, and you need to press save. If you press don't save, you will lose everything you did. So very, very important. Make sure you always save. Okay, now go get busy.